This is the list of every upcoming superhero in 2023.
Nice.
We'll go down the list, starting with Ant-Man. Anybody excited on this one?
I'm going to go see it Friday. Got my tickets last night.
I'm wanting to see it on Thursday.
I'm excited because it's finally a movie that isn't on Earth or in space. It's finally a movie that's actually in another dimension primarily.
All read as Ant-Man, like not just the whole Ant-Man. Like Ant-Man bit is fun, but I just like seeing like a good father figure in a movie. And Paul Rudd nails it.
It's so great that he doesn't recognize his original daughter. They replaced her.
The Ant-Man are some of my favorite. I like the Ant-Man trilogy in the Marvel universe. So
I would put it above several other ones.
I expect this one is going to be the best of the trilogy as well, because it seems like they finally figured out where to put him in terms of his niche.
Yeah,
it seems like they've always struggled to find a niche for him.
Moving on.
Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Abso-freaking-lutely.
Yes.
Also replace
please let this make more than the Flash. I want that.
So this is really weird. The girl who plays Mary is going to be playing her grown-up self as Mary Marvel.
Yeah. She's old enough to where she can. She's at that
puberty is a thing, dude.
But I understand that though. But the last movie, they had a totally age gap between the.
It was the same actress.
Yeah, but actors age, dude. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, in the first movie, it was the same actress who played both Mary and the superhero self too. It was the same actress.
No, wasn't.
Alrighty. I guess all of us are looking forward to this.
Yep.
Next up, Guardians of the Galaxy. Who's excited? Obviously, Zach. Zach wants to see this one.
I have my reservations, which I've already outlined. So I wish I could be excited because Guardians is like my favorite trilogy in the MCU. But still, it's like
I have a question.
I don't know if I can be on board with him undoing everything that makes Guardians special. And
I have a question. How is Gamora back with them? Because the last I know, she flew away. I didn't watch the
Endgame. It's the prior timeline version.
Yeah, my guess is we're going to see that in the movie. Yeah,
I would assume so.
That is such a question my wife asks. What are they going to do with this? Well, just watch the movie.
Did she come back in that Thor: Love and Thunder or something?
No, Endgame.
At the end of Endgame, she sees
left.
Peter and Nebula. She takes off. So I'm guessing at the beginning of this one.
Hopefully, because
she was with the Guardians in Thor: Love and Thunder, though. So
that's all I want to know because I didn't watch the crappy Thor movie. I want to watch it.
Okay, so let's move on. The next one, Spider-Man Across the Universe, Across the Spider-Verse. I've seen the look. I think everybody's a huge fan of the original.
Weren't they Gordon and Chris Miller? They can do no wrong. They made the Lego movie work, for God's sake.
Weren't they originally going to do a spinoff with just the girls?
Of what?
No.
Of this?
Originally, it was supposed to be. You're gonna
that was Amy Pascal's idea, and they shot it down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm jazzed for this. I just hope that they include every animation style like they did the first one. How you would go from flat to 3D to just weird, whatever. Oil paintings, for Christ's sake. It looked awesome. I hope they continue that as they go on.
I want to see the Peter Palmer variant.
Peter Palmer,
yeah, there is a Peter Palmer.
Yeah, but can we stop calling them variants? They're not variants. Okay, they're the same guy at
Peter
different
Palmer
points in
Spider-Man.
time.
Then I'm sorry, I'll use a different.
They're variants because they're different in each universe.
We're using the Marvel terminology, okay? They said variants. Loki got it right.
Spider-Man, Baghead Spider-Man is Peter Parker, just at a different time in his life. It's not a variant.
Oh, we don't know. We don't know what's under the bag.
Dumbass. It was freaking dumbasses. All right, we've got the Flash. We've talked about this. Okay, quick raising of the hands. Who's excited for the Flash movie? Okay, just me and a little bit with Zach. Otherwise,
it's Batman. It's Batman featuring the Flash.
Well, let's.
It's Batman. No Way Home. Also, the Flash is here for some reason.
Oh, hey, it's that girl from Fast and Furious 10.
Alrighty, so the Marvels. Why would we be interested in this one?
Why is she dressed like Reed Richards' sister?
Skip.
She's not. That's her.
Anybody jazzed for the Marvels?
Actually, I want to see it because of Kamala Khan, and I want to see it because of Proton. I care less about Brie Larson.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see it make less than half of what the first movie made. That's the thing. I'm more excited about the aftermath of the Marvels existing than I am about the actual movie. I'm looking at it from the outside, going, Yes, bomb horribly. I want to see the trade wreck.
I personally am not tainted because I didn't watch the first Captain Marvel movie. I skipped it.
Okay,
so
here's a question. Here's a question.
Twice.
Now that we've got a movie channel and we talk about movies, you watch the Marvels and it's good. Are you going to be honest about that?
Yes, I am. But okay. I still am going to be in the back of my mind going, this needs to make less than half of what the first movie did to prove to the MCU that it was successful, not because of itself, but because of Endgame.
So here's the thing. I'm more curious in just seeing, because this is the first time where like a small screen introduced character goes into a movie. So that's the part that I'm curious about most, is how they handle with Kamala and Photon.
In order to placate the Brie Larson fans and the Monica Rambeau fans,
Coma.
Binary.
No, she becomes binary.
You mean non-binary?
Carol becomes binary. Monica Rambeau becomes Captain Marvel. There you go. All righty. Who's excited for the Blue Beetle film?
Me.
All righty. I have
unless we get an older Ted Cord played by Nathan Fillion.
No, Jason Sudeikis was the one who was rumored.
I don't. Jason Sudeikis is overrated.
It is directed by Angel Mignata, who did Charm City Kings, and marks the first feature film live action appearance of the comic character. Blue Beetle is also the first superhero movie starring. Who cares?
I really like Jaime Reyes. I really hope they don't social justicize it.
Oh my gosh!
I'm really excited because I love the actor, the kid from Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai, yeah. Okay, so I could be excited just to see the character until I heard them say it's the first superhero movie starring a Latino.
You know, though, the film could be worse to say he's a Latinx hero.
What is this? Is this Movie Web or IGN? I mean, these websites are all going to say
Screen Rant.
Screen Rant. And the thing is, that's the thing. Yeah. That's the thing. Look, I know the guy's Latino because I've seen him in freaking Cobra Kai. I don't need to be told about that.
Right.
Let's not have that be a main or any kind of part to selling a movie. As soon as they say that shit, maybe the word triggering is used, whatever. But as soon as they say that kind of shit, my eyes roll like a slot machine.
Yeah, no, there have been other ones. I mean, hell, Zorro doesn't count now? What?
Yeah, I know. Zorro. Yeah, well, remember how Black Panther was the first superhero movie starring a black man?
Never mind Blade and Blankman and Steel and God knows what else.
Next up, we've got Kraven the Hunter. And by the way, when I heard this, I was like, wow, I could see that being really cool. Oh, he's an animal lover who wants to go yourself.
It's a shame because Aaron Taylor Johnson is a really good actor.
Oh, he really is. Yeah. Side on hunting Spider-Man, leading to the long-time rivalry between characters. Story details are not confirmed, but this movie was at one time said to include Spider-Man and adapt Kraven's Last Hunt.
Yeah, because you can do that without Spider-Man, right?
Right. From the source material, yeah, but
it says it's supposed to include Spider-Man.
Oh, it was supposed to include. Oh, okay.
Can you not read?
Yeah, Sony is still shooting themselves in the foot like they did with Morbius, and we all know it.
Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom comes out in December. I am jazzed. The first movie was awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait for the memes that show Mira swimming and then somebody's got the brown stain trailing behind her. I know it's going to happen.
I'm waiting. Again, it's kind of like with the Marvels, where it's like I have completely emotionally disconnected from this. Now I'm just sitting there with the popcorn, waiting for it to be a disaster.
Wasn't Aquaman the first movie starring an evil black guy?
Final upcoming 2023 superhero movie arrives on December 25th.
So here's my question: How often is he going to have his helmet off?
He's a star now. Let's take his. But I look. You guys know. I'm going. I'm even having a. I've got a line on a first appearance of Black Manta, but you guys know I'm a fan. There you go.
I hear he's a nice man.
I've got the statues behind me. I got the poster. I want the first appearance. I want to win that. I want to win that auction, man.
He's just trying to like a pooper scooper for who shit the bed in the water?
Yeah, that's what I said.
More importantly, how did you even do that in the water? It shouldn't have stayed put. It should float.
I'm actually surprised we don't already have them where you see Mira swimming in the ocean and there's just a poop trail following her.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
If you guys know meme makers, go on ahead. You can have that one.
Honestly, all they gotta show is Aquaman going in the room and be like, not again, Mira!
But yeah, I'm jazzed for that movie, really. So
it could be good.
There's only one that's coming out that ultimately all four of us aren't really excited about, and that's the Marvels.
Honestly, I forgot it was coming out this year.
Well, and Craven is going to be Morbius to Harrier Boogaloo.
Maybe, yeah. I gotta say, I'm not thrilled. Even if you told me we're gonna do a Craven movie, and the first Craven movie we're gonna do is Craven's Last Hunt.
Sony needs to just stop, because honestly, unless they have someone to hold their hand, whether it be Kevin Feige, whether it be Phil Lord and Chris Miller, whoever, unless they have someone to literally hold their hand and keep themselves from doing stupid things, we get Morbiuses and Venoms and all this other crap. And Venom wasn't that bad, mind you, but it still was a throwback to a much earlier phase of superhero movies, when superhero movies weren't allowed to be superhero movies.
I'm gonna blow you guys' mind with this particular hot take, but Morbius wasn't as bad as people were saying.
No, it wasn't. I enjoyed it.
I still haven't seen it. I need to see it
live.
But if you've seen the first Venom movie, it's the same setup.
It really is.
I did like the first Venom movie. I like the second Venom movie.
I liked Morbius better than I liked the first Venom movie.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You are full of shit, sir.
No,
I am calling it.
I can explain everything away. Venom, the first Venom movie was dull. There was no way what happened could have happened as far as the evil Venom getting to America, especially in the time that they were showing. I just thought everybody was a little bit flat. And I think the PG-13ing of Venom really hurt it. So overall, yeah, I like Morbius better.
What really would have helped it more is they would have said, like, back in New York, Spider-Man cost him his job, so now he's here in California.
Now here's something though. I thought Venom 2 was okay because maybe it didn't have a story, but at least the shaking of the keys was loud enough. I mean, it was sound and thunder and signifying
sound and
nothing.
Fury signifying nothing.
Thank you.
Just the quote you're going for there.
Yeah, sound and fury, and it signified nothing, but at least the sound and fury was fun.